Do all the things that only a best friend can. Only best friends can. If I was your girlfriend, would you let me dress you? Maybe help me pick out your clothes before we go out. Not that you're helpless, but sometimes those are the things that being in love's about. If I was your one and only friend, would you run to me if somebody hurt you, even if it's somebody you with me? Sometimes I trip on how happy we could be. Please. If I was your girlfriend, would you let me wash your hair? Can I make your breakfast sometime? Or then can we just hang out? Can we go to a movie? Together? Cause to me, baby, that would be so fun. Greetings. Hey, motherfuckers. Well, let me explain. Let me fucking explain it. It was some shit that happened. I was feeling how the fuck I was feeling. And someone said they had some dinner for me. So we went to go get the dinner. And on our way back, I kept seeing an image of a very thin black guy. And I wonder if I can put it up. Let me see, because I want y'all to see who I saw. Listen, I was so fucking floored, and I seen him, and I was telling Maya, I said, I see this guy. I don't understand it. This might echo for just a second, y'all. Hold on. I want to put this up. All right, I got it. Let me show y'all who the fuck I saw as we were driving. I saw this guy right here. I tell Maya, I said, I think he's a guitar player or a bass player. He's thin. To me, it looks like he got locks or something. And then his hair, I said, it looked like he got a bandana around his neck, but he's thin with no shirt on. He's sweating. He's looking at somebody. I can't tell. I don't know what this is. And so all of a sudden, I start hearing a song play in my head. And I said, well, I just got to play it because I don't understand. We go out. Listen, girl, I ain't saying your head things, but sometimes, those are the things that make love about. So when I hear it, I said, I just got to play it. I said, I'm sorry. I said, I was hearing it and I got to play it. Mike said, is he connected to that? I said, I just was thinking it, when she said it was starting to hit me. In that moment, I said, "Oh, this is Prince, Maya. This is Prince." And I start to see him looking at me. He's bucking his eyes, and I'm thinking like, "Okay, okay. Well, what the fuck is going on?" So we get here, and before then, someone had called me, and she was giving me this rundown like, "You're not quitting. Take whatever time you need, but you're not quitting. It ain't getting ready to happen. Like, get it together." Says, like, and I'm like, "Okay, I show gratitude." She like, "Don't get on there and chew me out." I said, "No, I appreciate the kind words." You know what I'm saying? So then once it hung up, I forgot the song was playing, and it started playing again, and I'm like, "Damn!" And they immediately said, "Are you ready? Let's do it." And I said, "What?" I sat up and I said, "Maya, we about to talk to Prince." They tell me he got Dr. Sebi with him. And her mouth was open. I said, "But they told me I need to enchant. I need a cigar." So I've already done that. Um, I need that book because I got to do it one more time while I quote them words, and we're going to get this thing going. I do have Prince Roger Nelson in the house, artist formerly known as well as the Dr. Sebi. He's been with us before, and I was not prepared. I look a mess. I just wasn't caring about life. Um, I was just having a very rough moment and a rough day. But Yehuda said, "This is for you because you like to do this work, and I want you to enjoy it and love it again." And am I gonna cry? So let's bless this day. Let's bless this moment. Let me light this cigar again. I've gone and got him a chair. He is sitting here. Kaya Abuti, Al Fakanai, Shishi El Manti, Shi El Manti, Dai Obuti, Intranet, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Adonai, call for me, Kaya El Buti, Kaya Abuti, Falconai, Shishi Almanti, Shi Almanti, Dio Buti, Internet, El Shaddai, Adonai, call for me, Kaya El Buti. I show gratitude to the Lama Dama. Did she? She set this up. Gratitude to the Lama Dama. Wowzers. Gratitude to Yehuda. Gratitude to Papa Candelo, the High Council, Internet Adina, that they cared enough that I was ready to give up, that they put this together and said this is what make her feel better because she loves to do the work. Gratitude. Papa just want him aesthetic. He just want me to drink. That's all. Yeah. Greetings. Greetings and gratitude. How are you? And gratitude for even wanting to speak to me because who the fuck am me? He said, "Am I?" And he's like very soft spoken. He says, "Greetings and gratitude to you." Um, he says, "I love that you say that to your people, to our family, as you say." I'm going to listen. And I only have one chair out. Where's Dr. Sebi? He put his hand up and said, "Due time." Okay. Well, I've spoken to you before, very briefly. Yes, 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 yes. He says, yes, for the monstrosity that is Jaguar Right. He calls her Blackie Jackie. Gratitude. Okay. So I'm driving in the car, riding in the car, and you begin to show me your stage. And I didn't know what the hell was going on, but I'm grateful. I appreciate it. He's very like bashful, like it's so honorable. Um, he says, "I just do me." Yes, he's doing the eye thing for me, because I love that. Um, and he's laughing about that. Okay, so um, did you have things in particular that you came here that you wanted to speak about? He says, first, it is a pleasure and an honor. He says to be amongst so many Melanites, and he puts his hand out. Um, he says, never quit, never stop. Okay. He says, appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. He says, but he came here to talk about these devils. They're all devils. Now, when you say they're all devils, I understand who you may be speaking about, but like, I mean, let's get into the meat and potatoes because I don't want to waste any time. Don't want to waste your time for sure. Oh, well, gratitude. He said it's never a waste of any moment while speaking with me. Okay, I think y'all didn't put this together. Uh, okay, make me feel good. I think about it, but come on, let's go. I want to start wherever you want to start, actually. Mm. So I'm going to Google what he's saying. Um, Talking about when he got signed, it was like I think he said the late 70s, early 80s. Um, he keeps making reference to 1981 for some reason. So I'm going to, I love to Google. Oh, now Google is saying they suspected some weird stuff on my page. They always do that. Let me see here. Let's go to the Wikipedia. All right, let's see, because he keeps making reference to 1981. I just want to understand why. Okay. Yeah, he said the late 70s. So he was active from 1975 um, up to 2016 of his passing. But he's specific. He said the late 70s, early 80s. Okay, his album dropped in 1981, Controversy. Controversy. Okay, understood. So that was what you feel like was one of your biggest albums. Mm. He says he feels like that was the pinnacle that like got the ball rolling, even though things were slow moving for him. But he says it's almost like he went in the office to get signed, like he had been trying, and it was like something was just not working for him. He says it wasn't until he actually went in, and it's almost like he went in with like a like a see-through top and a leotard type shit or something. Like he went in looking like, and it was almost we love him, we want him immediately. So do you feel like it had nothing to do with your talent? He says, ultimately, um, ultimately, no. But he says at that time, you had to have some talent, um, and some vocals, and it didn't hurt. He says the music was his always his escape. But it's almost like theater too. The way he's saying it's almost like theater, like he um always liked to be different people or different characters. He's telling me like that was his safe zone. So it came naturally to him to be different, act different. And he has his leg crossed and he does the quotes, the air quotes, and he says to be Prince. He's saying that he loves music, all kinds of music. He's talking about being duped over and over again with different people and things not working out, and him trying to start over and save face. How much are you wanting to talk about? Because he's almost telling me like talking about um the marriage and the baby is kind of off the table right now. Um when I spoke with Jaguar, right, and she asked me to bring you in, um I said that I would, but I had never like really spoken with you before at that point, right? But you started to tell me things. It was at that point you told me about allegedly about um Janis Joplin and what happened to her. And then you allegedly also told me that you didn't really care for Alicia Keys, allegedly. You thought she was talented, but you said she was quick to throw people under the bus, is what you said, allegedly. Hmm. He says, and he stands by that. And then he showed me, allegedly, he showed me Beyonce as well. So why did you show me her, the queen bee? He says he doesn't want to call anybody a disrespectful name or anything like that. When I said Queen Bee, and he kind of made a joke about it being perfect, fitting, okay? Because we all know what the etymology behind the word queen is. Now, um, and then he started to say how he didn't want to be disrespectful in that manner, but he will talk about until whatever it is. So let's go then. Let's talk about whatever that is. Let me ask you the biggest question. Let's get into it. Were you murdered? Did you have a cold? Did you have the flu? Were you on drugs? Let's how did you cross over? Did you fully cross over? Are you in a sunken place? What is your location? He said, yes, I did. He said, I reside with the mighty lion. He said, he untethered me. What the fuck does that mean? He said, freed my soul. You did 2 days ago. Whoa. Okay. Wait, let me take this off. Gratitude. Okay. They tell me to start my camera. Give me a minute. Let me wipe my face. I look a mess. Child, wait a minute. I just the fuck came all the way undone. Hold the fuck up. Um, he says I freed 27 of them, and there's many more to come. He said that my work means something. I have a chair here that he sits in for me right now. He says my work means something. He says you're not talking to dust or thin air. Understood. What does untethered mean when you say that? He says, freed me from the depths of despair, the stronghold, the grips of Clyde. Oh, wow. Whom is always watching. Absolutely. Gratitude. He said he sent these two babies to me over the last 2 days. You saying you sent them personally. Prince sent the babies here. You are fucking me up. Let me repeat. He says, little David personally walked him. And that for that, he owes him everything. He owes him a chance at life. He said, you understand, we're talking about the Lion of David. I recognized him when I seen his face the other day. I've seen him before, but he looked different to me when I seen David the other day. Little baby, he's 4 years old. Um, he said, "That's not a baby. That's a God. That's a warrior. That's a deity." Mm. Really? He keeps calling him David the Lion, the power of Judah, Yehuda's son. I feel like Yehuda almost fell to his knees. I'm struggling right now. He keeps saying, your power is great. They understand it, they know it. He says, you won't stop, but I will. I want to. I want to. He said, but you won't. You said David walked you out. Mmm. Mmm. What he showed me was the little boy, the little David. He's saying that, and Quiva doesn't even know like why she chose that name or something. But it's like how powerful this baby is. He showed me this baby standing in the spirit like this. His eyes turned completely into light, and his hands grew light off of him, and he did like this and hit somebody, and I seen things shatter, and he grabbed him by his hand and he walked him, just as Yehuda walked me in my dream. He says, you're breaking everyone free. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. Are we free to talk about this? Are we free to talk about this? Hi, Yosef. Are we free to talk about this, Yosef? So you're here for protection, gratitude. Okay. Well, he says that I asked in my meeting when I took one of my artists into the executive office, the meeting with the high execs, and he gives me the guy's particular name. Excuse me. And he said, "You asked him a question." And I did. I said, "Please take me under your wing. Show me everything you know." And he said, "We'll work again together." Here's what he basically said. He said, "We'll be around. We'll work together when you're around." Right? So in my mind, okay, he says he understood if he would have taken that, it would have meant his death. These people are not stupid, he says. He tells me that, well, you calling a lot of names right now. You calling a lot of names right now. You said the two major lost souls, and you said that their hands are greater than what we think. Their hands are greater than what they seem, and you said they have a lot of blood on them. And you wait, because you came to bust down. He and allegedly, and I don't give a fuck, because what? Do you see this face right here? There's a face right there. Baby, he is talking about L.A. Reid and Babyface. He's telling me that they have some of the biggest hands, and that they are not who we think they are. And they lost their way a long time ago, along with K.O. Roberson, which is who he was talking about, that I said that too, allegedly, allegedly, and allegedly. And then he showed me puppet strings with Babyface, and then he showed me Tony Braxton at the end of the strings. So you're saying that he's puppeteering her, allegedly? Come through, Prince. Come the fuck through. Because what? If we're going to do it, then we're going to do it. Come through. He's chuckling. He said, "You made this possible for me. I make it possible for you." By the way, he has on a lavender suit with a white shirt up under it. And he chose the picture here because I was going to do the afro. And he said, "No, this one." He likes that. And he says he looked good, his hair looked good, but he was under a spell to a degree there, he says. He's saying that she's been pimped out more times to count. He says, "What do you think they sent in Birdman for, allegedly?" She knew that if she didn't sign the paperwork, if she didn't make the choice, she would die instead of Tracy, allegedly. That's work. They was afraid of this interview. Why? He said, "Because much like Naya, I say what I please." So did they kill you? I asked you that. Did they kill you? He said, "The German man killed me." Wait, you are fucking lying. Wowzers. We was never supposed to know this. Anthony Fauci, you're a op, allegedly from Germany. You don't even speak the way you speak. You have an accent and you're covering it. The deep state are the Germans. None of you motherfuckers are Americans. Americans, allegedly. What? You no. None of them are who we think they are. We're looking at the Nazis. We're looking at Preston Bush, which is um, George Washington Bush, the father. That's his father, Prescott. Prescott. That's his father. Um, and you're telling me that Anthony Fauci allegedly is Hitler. That's what he just said to me. That Anthony Fauci allegedly is Hitler. Oh, we don't give a fuck about no ops. It's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out. Yes. And you said that Anthony Fauci is allegedly a looped around Hitler, and he is in control. And you're saying that the list that just came out, gratitude, um, they are scrambling because they thought they could hide, but our deities are on attack. They're attacking and they're scrambling. Ooh, Yosef is loud. Oh, y'all are powering up. What is going on right now? They came to my aid. Maya called them. You called them in the car. The deities. You told them to come to me or help me or what is that? Yeah. Let's talk about it. You said the German killed you. You told me before someone, you didn't tell me who, you said someone stuck something in your neck allegedly. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all didn't want this interview to happen. I said they stuck you in your neck. And he said, I said, well, what was in it? He said the concentrated version of what y'all consider the jab. He says what they're putting in your system is the watered down version. Same effect. But when it's concentrated, it kills you immediately. And they've tested it because that's why people were dropping dead after leaving Walgreens and different things allegedly. And I fucking know you didn't want it to be said. And I know you didn't. Uh-oh. Nipsey. Nipsey. Sebi. Greetings. Greetings, Nip. Greetings. He said, boost me up, play a little bit. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ooh. Might got you a tear. Ooh, I'm shaky. Mm. Mm. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna come out my skin. Double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. Yehuda! I ain't telling no lies, I just, shimmy up! Oh, shit.
I got to you that money, my dreams come true, my life in
Nipsey said
diamonds.
it's time.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Turn 7 to a 14, 14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on you hoes, man. Big body take both lanes. Backseat blowing propane.
Yeah.
I go change, young rich nigga bossed up on his own, man. My new shit sound like a soul train. Took you with him, double coat train. Eric B by the rope chain. RC, we for show bang. Tiny lokes and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine? Have you ever seen the whole thing? But you drove to the streets cause you grew up on show change. Fucked up when the dope age. It remind me when these rappers drop duds and they close change. At the park with the low fade. I was standing.
You said follow the trail. What do you mean, Nipsey? You said follow the trail. Did y'all see Yehuda's face right here? Show up, Yehuda. Mm. Okay. 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 Nipsey says, the war between the Germans and the Russians is about this because Russia is trying to intercede and stop them from doing some of the things that they were doing. But they keep devilizing Putin. He says, follow the paper trail. He wanted the Americas and Germany to stop running the funnel of the children and the sex trafficking through his country. Gratitude. So he's bringing up the commercial that I played earlier of Trump about the pizzas. He's basically saying he didn't want to do some of the things that he was in line to do. Um, but he keeps saying it's two of them. That is two Trumps. It's two of them. He's saying that allegedly a lot of the time when we seen him on the show where Trump, the show, when people was on there, you're fired. A lot of times that's not him. He's also saying allegedly that because I said, but Yehuda said the Germans are coming, and he said they are. The remaining are coming. They're already here, and then he showed me the police departments. Allegedly, he said that they have been spread out. The ones you see killing them, like he keeps showing me the dude that killed George Floyd. Like he's showing me these people. Like he says that's a Russian spy or something. He keeps saying, and then he keeps showing me these people and saying they're covering their accents. You would never fucking know. Allegedly, you would never know that they are not fucking Americans. I hope y'all hit the like button when you came in this motherfucker. Mm. If you understood how I'm just putting my life on the line. Nipsey said they ain't gonna do shit to me. Okay. Prince says they stuck him in the neck. He says that anytime you hear a hit, you know it's a hit. But he's saying, just like they shoot you in the neck, that's one of their symbols. They shoot you in the head. Um, they're showing me Princess Diana and Joan where they were talking about being in a car accident and something happened to their head. Mm. He said Dr. Fauci is a mad scientist. Like he has perfected how to bring people back. He is not what the fuck you think he is. Allegedly. Let me see. He keeps saying the Russians are at war. What you mean? Nipsey says we're all at war. Every country is at war right now. He said, you didn't know that? He said the battlefield. He said, you ain't know that? Y'all ain't know that? Y'all at war. Have been for the last 2.5 years. He said it was a silent war. And now it's getting loud. He said your rights were ripped away. There's no laws except for what they're writing into Congress now. He said, oh, yeah, about that, Congress. Demons and devils. No souls there. Wow. He says, everyone. He's showing me, like, you know how they do the House committee thing and you see Nancy Pelosi stiff ass up there. He says every one of them allegedly. He said that is the Senate of pedophiles and prostitutes. Those are the people that are moving the sex rings. Those are behind it. Everyone that we have, quote unquote, voted for, voted in, everybody. He said, look behind the curtain. I told you I was coming. Needs to play that. Okay. He says this is his message to them. Shit. Play a little bit of that first and then play that. Okay, if you say so. Okay, go back to that one. He's showing me one of them are losing their shit right now. Like they're really going crazy.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This is a real nigga celebration. It's a Don Block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave, granny house with vanilla wafers. This is remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking
said this is dedicated to y'all.
Young black nigga trapped and he can't change it. Know he a genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platform to explain it. He frustrated, so he get faded. But deep down inside, he know you can't fade him. How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity need preparation?
He said this is dedicated to y'all.
That's why I call my thing a marathon, because I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. No, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality from me and probably whoever else going through this or went through this or is gonna go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what's gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit. You're gonna really take the stance if I'm gonna die behind what I'm getting at right now.
Wow. 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 Did y'all hear that message? Did y'all hear that message? Wow. 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 Wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna just let him talk to him because he said let him talk to him.
I don't give a fuck. My burner and my beat turned up. AC blowing in my window down. Chucking up my hood when I hit your town. I don't give a fuck. Ride with my burner and my beat turned up. AC blowing in my window down. Chucking up my hood when I hit your town. My mama wanna know why I'm back.
Nip said he don't give a fuck. He said he don't give a fuck. It's over 1,800 people on here. It's a 1879. One more? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Cause he talking. He said, and now he about to bring the shit home.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a switch in front of no feeling. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killer. You gotta keep the devil in his hole, nigga. But you know how it go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga. 100 pro flow, ready to shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the road. Through the Cancun, smoking Cubans on the road. Got that Tulum just to smoke.
Now that
the music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all niggas. They tell me hustle.
okay. All right. Nipsey says to say this, I'm gonna repeat his words. He said, I know all three of you niggas had y'all hands in the pot. I know you kept calling my wife. Allegedly. He says, one of y'all is a singing nigga. I have no idea why he keeps showing me that man. Um, I'm not gonna call his name, but he says you kept trying to get with his wife. And I'm gonna say allegedly. Ooh. I guess more than the neighbors know your name. I don't know. He says wanted to be better than me instead of standing with me. He said I came to a few of you niggas. I told y'all what the plot was. Instead of standing with me, you stood against me. Whew. I don't know if I can say that name. I done said a lot of names, ain't I? I don't know if I can say that. He said, you say what you want to say. Oh, shit. Well, he says Hove, allegedly. He said, oh, yeah, that wasn't the first time. He said they had tried to get him like a few nights before. It was at night. He said he saw the lights flash like 2 or 3 times. He knew what it was. He says he was walking with the lion that night. He said he told him it wasn't going to stop. He knew they was coming. Nipsey knew they was coming. He knew they wasn't going to stop. He keeps talking about the phone calls. He's calling his brother's name, saying Black Sam. He's calling his name allegedly. He said he did not want them to kill him because they threatened him and they threatened his children. Did they ever threaten Lauren? He doesn't really want to talk about that part for some reason. He says, I know what people think, but he keeps saying she had no choice. He wanted her to be able to take care of the children. He has a message for Alexis Kate Tyler. He says he shows gratitude for all the ways that she has honored his soul and his spirit. He keeps saying for her to fly, stop being afraid. He says, untether. Because you and Dr. Sebi, the last time y'all came, y'all didn't run like the other ones did. Really? Nip says he gave his life for the cause, so he was already untethered. He knew they was coming to kill him. He looks really nice. His beard looks very manicured. He has his hair braided backwards. He looks like he has on the whole thing of like he had on in the video because he got on a red jumpsuit that looked like a sweatsuit. He looks really good. Hmm. Now, when I said that he showed me a flash of a jewelry, I've never seen Nip with a star ring on, but he keeps flashing it to me. And he says that's always a symbol, a key. He says there's many of them. He shows me a chain, like when they have on the chains, some chains mean something. He says he knows his death when they have on the Jesus piece. He said, do y'all know that that is a sign, a symbol, that's code word? He says that that is a demonic energy that you can work with. Never work with it. Greetings, Dr. Sebi. You have been sitting there saying something for a minute about the food and the food administration. Y'all have been saying about blowing things up, um, literally and figuratively, apparently. Okay, because Prince said it the fuck off. What are you doing here? That's Naya Rivera. Greetings. And that's Whitney Houston. Greetings. Chuck Berry. Wait a minute. Chuck Berry. Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. Is that the Chuck y'all kept saying the other day? Is he still living? Is he dead? Wait a fucking minute. Oh, he passed in 17. Wow. Ooh, I'm dizzy. Why would he be here? Mm. So you've done things that you shouldn't done. They said you've done things illegally in the universe, like against universal law, even when it comes to songwriting, the things that you've put into the songs. It's a few of y'all, he says, that have m- m- mastered capturing souls in the music. What do you mean by that? What does that even mean about capturing souls in the music? Now, wait, because I know you could put energy in the music now, but wait a minute. Wait. Let me listen. Mm, I've never heard any of y'all say that. And now I'm really confused because they keep saying they use dial night. I've never fucking heard anybody say that. She's not even, well, I didn't know she was connected to music. She's the hands, right? Power in the hands, power in the writing. Oh, spell words, capturing, right? What he said is, and this is Nipsey is saying, when I am doing certain movements to the music, he's saying, I think I'm just doing things and moving the energy, and whatever I'm claiming in my mind, I am so fucking dizzy. Whatever I'm claiming in my mind, he said, but when you're doing that, you're pulling out the energy out of the music. You're cleaning it. And they are pissed because when I clean it, it opens up the gate for whoever cast a spell inside the music to receive it back upon themselves, correct? Hmm. He's saying that Chuck Berry is one of the people that mastered at writing the spells in the music to play it backwards to receive the message. And who was telling us that the other day about Sam Cooke? Who's we just talking to about Sam Cooke the other day? Was that Malika? Okay, because what he just said was Sam Cooke understood that. Um, I'm so dizzy. And wanted to do something different. He said, like was said the other day. So that means that they were listening. Um, Send her a message. Okay. Allegedly, um, allegedly he says Rihanna is terrified. Um, mm, allegedly, because the baby she had was the baby she was allowed to keep. They said she had been pregnant before and they took that baby. She didn't come to term. It was the time they showed me. They said when people kept saying she had gained weight, they thought she was pregnant. She was like, no, she was. It's almost like they take the baby in the third or fourth month of conception. That was her penance, her price to pay, allegedly. Now, reason why they said send her a message because he keeps saying you can come out of it. Robin, they said to call her Robin. Don't call her that. Call her Robin. They said Robin, allegedly you can come out of that. They said China is gone. They'll kill her, allegedly. Said that you didn't realize, Robin, that you were in a trap, allegedly, because you didn't know that he owed. And it was almost like a saving grace when you got with him without realizing. And you like you're under a spell. You are being handled. How is that when she's a bigger name than he is? He does work for them other than music in the industry, allegedly. Mm, really? Oh, I don't remember. What? Really? Allegedly. Wow. Wow. I don't remember. Wow. They keep saying Morgan Freeman, allegedly. Last leg, last time, last trial, allegedly. Like his wife is his handler or something. Said that he's changed. He's not who he used to be in the beginning. Like they have jaded him to a point where, like, it's something about the children when it comes to him that he would never do, but he does do now, or something, allegedly. They said reason why they have allegedly brought up Angela is because she owes a soul, and because she does not want them to collect on her children, she has offered up her mother. Tony, you're in danger, allegedly. They said pay attention to the shadows on the walls. What does that even mean? They said pay attention to the shadows on the walls. I said, what does that even mean? They said because sometimes you'll see a shadow and you don't see a person. Why is that? They walk as if they're walking in the spirit. They're walking without physical bodies. The shadow. Bitch. Is that still on here? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wait. Damn, I deleted it. Fuck. This is the what he's talking about. He calls them shadows on the walls. Mm. He keeps saying, tell him Ermias sent them this message. He's talking about this. He says sometimes you don't see the bodies, you only see the shadows. So, Dr. Sebi, what did you want to come and bring? Um, Understood. I don't know if I can say that legally, but I can say allegedly, and I can say it that way. Dr. Sebi says allegedly, 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 and you be your own judgment. Um, he says, but at his standpoint, everything that he once represented has now been compromised. Don't trust any of it. He says anything good that they buy, much like the alleged honeypot, they're going to put toxins in. Nothing is what it once was, allegedly. Never sell them your patents, never sell them your products. He says that the international markets, the Hispanic markets, the fiestas, they have the most purest of the foods, that the vegetation. He says don't buy them from your readily supermarkets. Find the international market. Allegedly. He keeps saying Honduras, and then he keeps showing me some sort of bombing. I don't know if the bombing or the fire is in Honduras, or he keeps saying broke down everything he represented, allegedly. Dr. Sebi says allegedly they have gone to different shamans that were pure shamans and have threatened them as the bullies that they are, and have threatened to burn and mm, Mordecai hold the gate. Threatened to pillage and kill those that are in their villages and take their lives, work, and their livelihoods. It's almost as if they offered them things they could not refuse. They're destroying anything that would have great value to save humanity. I hope you all are screen recording. Dr. Sebi is showing me them injecting fruits. He keeps showing me a papaya with a needle in it. It's almost like very quickly of them going down the assembly line. Um, it's like, and it's like they know that these will go to this community, these will go to that community. He says this actually happened in like either 2020 or 2019. Excuse me. He's saying that's almost what some of the shortages of food was about. They were shipped to the wrong places. Some of it, allegedly. He says the broccoli was highly contaminated. He says when you hear a recall, that's because they have sent it to the wrong neighborhood. The recalls is never for your neighborhood. I've never seen a recall in my neighborhood. I've heard them, but I've never seen them pull shit off the shelves. It may be low. He says the Germans have ops that watch me. He keeps saying at least, he's saying countries, but it's like at least five because they're getting ready to implement the one world government. That's what they're getting ready to do with the currency. They're taking the currency off the table, and you'll be able to go anywhere in the world with this currency. He's also showing me what looks like a gold chip, like a coin, a chip. He's also talking about allegiance and the pledge. Um, we were just talking about the Pledge of Allegiance the other day. He's kind of laughing, saying, "Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that." Um, he's talking. Sebi is talking. He's talking about how they killed a whole bunch of Indians, quote unquote, Native Americans, savagely slaughtered them. Are you talking about olden times, or are you talking about now? What are you talking about? Dr. Sebi says both. He's sitting with his hands together like this in his lap. His legs are open. It looks like he has on a striped shirt or something with the very thin stripes and like some slacks. And his legs look very long in that chair. Is he like 6'4"? How tall is Dr. Sebi? Is he like 6'4"? I don't know where they're from. Dr. Sebi says the Taines, the Taines, I, I guess that's the way you say it. The Taines are in trouble. The Taines are in trouble. And it's like they're in trouble because they're not, is it Tainos? Okay. He keeps saying they're in trouble. He was, he's 5'7". He looks taller than, he looks like he's 6 foot. Keep saying the Taines. So I guess that's the Tainos. Um, he's saying that they have taken a lot of these like native, not just the children, not just the Indian natives, but like the Tainos. They're from the Caribbean. Oh, because he keeps saying they're in trouble. Like I see them taking a lot of the young girls. But this is the thing. They're being sold into slavery. Some of these third world countries are selling them. They're not being they're not being taken, snatched like they have to do here. They are being sold into it. And he says for that, we're going to get them all. They're in trouble. He's showing me that they have just recently done some ritual, allegedly, where they have taken a young Native girl or indigenous child. She looked like she's like 12 or 13 years old. And it looks like that they had have her tied up to something, and then they slit her up the middle and put her blood on a whole bunch of different things, artifacts. Like they're calling souls. They're calling souls. They're drinking the blood. Oh, they put her blood in the artifacts. Those are chalices. Oh my God. Their eyes look weird and their tongue came out like I gotta show y'all. Mm, mm. Wait. Don't say nothing else. Wait. Let me see. See if any of the other ones will pop up. Wait, wait, wait. No, no, no.
Hello, Earth. I'm Alec Baldwin, TV star. You know, they say TV will rot your brain. That's absurd. TV only softens the brain like a ripe banana to take it all the way. We've created Hulu. Hulu beams TV directly to your portable computing devices, giving you more of the cerebral gelatinizing shows you want anytime, anywhere, for free. I'm only acting out because I want you alone. Mushy and mush. And the best part is there's nothing you can do to stop it. I mean, what are you going to do? Turn off your TV and your computer?
You hear it? Did you hear it?
Once your brain's reduced to a cottage cheese like mush, we'll scoop them out with a melon bowl and gobble them right on up. Oops. I think I'm drooling a little. Because we're aliens. And that's how we roll. Hulu, an evil plot to destroy the world. Enjoy.
An evil plot to destroy the world and fucking enjoy. There is another one with Elisha Deuce Cool, and that's what I'm trying to find because it is her tongue that they keep showing me, and I got to find it because I want you to see it. I need you to understand what the fuck I am talking about. I don't know how to spell this bitch name. Yeah.
Hello, Earth. I'm Eliza Dushku, star of the new show Dollhouse. It's a potent blend of twisty plot
They're
lines
not
and insane
human. They're
action
not real.
that keep
None
your
of them.
eyes glued and your brain rotting.
Watch her
as your high school
tongue.
teacher used
This
to
is
say.
how their
And to
tongue looks.
speed things up, we created Hulu. Hulu beams so many free shows right to your computer. It'll simmer your head meat down to a bubbling, brainy fondue. Useless to you, delicious to us. Because we're aliens. That's kind of our thing. Hulu, an evil plot to destroy the world. Enjoy.
That's how their tongues look. That's how the tongue looks. That's how their tongues look. That's what they showed me. They showed me them drink that blood out of the chalice thing. and then it was like his tongue clinked his face off like that, and their eyes look weird as fuck. They almost look like golden greenish with slits. Yo, you ain't never seen none of them? Okay, understood, understood. Because she cannot die, they torture her. So she is young. Claire is young. Claire, she is young, or she looks young. She's ageless, and they drink her blood. They put her in the rituals. Wait, Dr. Sebi sat up in his chair and he said, "Do you understand?" Okay. There were like, he says, "Do you understand that there are," this is how he said it to me, allegedly. He said, "Do you understand that there are 1,000 living deities and that they have some of them? She is not the only one. They don't have all 1,000. They are looking for them because they have been reborn, like the baby David, like the other baby Inca, like um I see. And they have them and they can't find still what they need, what they want. They're running out of time. They're running out of time. Is there anything? What? Yo, allegedly. We about to get up out of here. We gonna finish this up because Princeton set it the fuck off. And gratitude, he winked at me. Allegedly, what Dr. Sebi just said, each one of them came in here with some deep shit. He just showed me, he just showed me allegedly, man, Barack getting off a plane, going, shaking someone's hand, going down into some sort of room, facility, basement, and he actually met her. He wanted to see her with his own eyes. He almost wanted to like shake her hand, and then he drank some of her blood. It's almost like they immediately become youthful, which is why they're now doing ambrosia. They are trying to survive by any means. He says, "Cause see, they can use the energy, they can pull your energy and suck your energy, lifeless." He says, but that doesn't last as long as the blood, the plasma, the adrenochrome. It doesn't last as long. Mm. He's saying that is Thurston different from Thurgood Marshall? Yeah, because he keeps saying he signed something in where he didn't know what he was signing in, and he could not take it back. Thurston, who the fuck is Thurston? I don't know if he's trying to say Thurgood. Are you putting Winston and Thurgood together? Said the church.
There's a person named Thurston who was born in Honolulu, leader of the Hawaiians who opposed the monarchy in favor of U.S. annexation of the islands.
Mm.
He was the son of American missionaries, an American politician.
Hmm. He says many across the board. He says he they couldn't allow, like they had planned this. They had planned Sebi's murder. Don't say that. He said, I'm not even going to get specific, brother. He said they used his family, and he was specific on who they used, but they promised them things because he was cutting people off, allegedly, and they promised certain people in his family shit. Um, because all they wanted was the money anyway. Um, and they had planned this almost like a year to the day of execution. And he tells me that he was injected, also in his neck. Um, he keeps saying some billionaire paid for it because they wanted all of his secrets or they wanted his knowledge. He keeps saying a billionaire. He's either talking about BG or EM, allegedly. He says because how can they have somebody that's living that can cure anything like within 6 months? They had to knock him off the board so they can compromise everything else. He says, checkmate. Nipsey said, and the marathon continues. Said we're gonna get up out of here. Hmm. Child, we done been on here an hour 30 minutes. I did not know that.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This is real nigga celebration. This is a Don Block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave, granny house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking matrix. Red rose in the great pavement. Young black nigga trapped and he can't change.
Okay. Wait a minute.
He just can't clap.
Prince said, you gotta play him. He said, play me out of here. Okay, Prince, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Prince. Is there a particular? He says, Prince says for y'all to choose the song. Can I choose? Oh, right. Okay. Heard you. I'm playing the one that Nipsey told me to play. Nipsey said he felt like this was fitting. This is Thieves in the Temple. Yehuda! There are thieves in the temple tonight. They don't care where they kick. Wow. Just as long as they hurt you. Wow. Prince did like this and stood the fuck up and walked around. Whoa. You meant that? From all this cold despair, I can hang when you're around, but I surely die if you're not there. Wow. Wow. We burn some sage, man. Or the caramel. From the skies and rely on your best friend to pull you through. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't really truly, cause my only friend is you. Wow. Sweep the room, Mordecai. Sweep the room, Simeon, please. Gratitude. Clear out all of the energy, please. Man, all of these motherfuckers are being puppeted, bro. All of them. Allegedly, they just showed me Mariah Carey. This is crazy. Thieves in the Temple. This is about body snatching, bro. This is about body snatching. Wowzers. Wowzers. Wows the fuckers. Gratitude. Gratitude. Oh, I'm blown. I don't even. Somebody is saying, it must be Yehuda. He's saying that Donna Summers knew and she had to get out of it before they could really own her like that. Irene Cara, like they were trying to take these black women down. Allegedly. Wow. That didn't fucked me up to no end. I show gratitude. Peace. I got to rest my mind on this shit. I love y'all from a very genuine place. We might come back in a little bit and talk about some shit because the bitch mind is completely blown. I don't even remember what the fuck was said. That's how crazy this is. I do not remember what was said. Gratitude.